All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Berger presiding in the matter of State v. Terry for a motion to suppress. Is counsel ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. The state may call its first witness.
Good morning, Detective McFadden.
Morning.
Can you please state your full name?
Martin J. McFadden
Where are you employed?
with the Cleveland Police Department.
What is your position there?
Currently, I'm a detective.
How many years have you been a detective?
I've been a detective for 35 years.
And how long have you worked for the Cleveland Police Department?
It's been 39 years now.
What does your job entail as a detective?
My current position is working downtown as a plainclothes officer to watch for pickpockets and to make sure the fronts of the stores are safe.
Can you please state the date and time of the incident in question?
It was about a year ago, October 31st, 1963. Almost exactly a year.
Do you remember the time?
Yes, I believe it was around 2:30 p.m.
Now, can you please tell us where you were when you first saw the defendant?
I first noticed the suspect when I was standing on Heron Road and Euclid Avenue.
Now, once you were on Heron Road and Euclid Avenue, can you please tell us what you observed?
What's up? What's up, man? What's going on? Cleveland Police Department. What are you doing?
Standing here.
What are you doing?
I'm just standing here.
You've been standing here for like a half an hour.
You can't stand it.
Oh, what's this?
Nothing.
I have one last question for you, Detective McFadden.
Yeah.
What drew your attention to the defendant?
Something about that boy. I just didn't like him. I just didn't like that boy.
Good morning, Mr. Terry. Could you please state your name and spell your last name for the record?
John Terry, Terry.
And Mr. Terry, how old are you?
34.
And could you describe your educational background for us?
I completed some high school. That's about it.
Now, Mr. Terry, what do you do for a living?
I work in a junkyard.
And how long have you been working at that junkyard?
About 10 years.
Did you have any experience doing anything else before working at the junkyard?
Yeah, I did some freelance carpentry for about 5 years.
Okay. Now, Mr. Terry, I'm going to ask you about October 31st at about 2:30 p.m. Do you recall what was going on that day? Do you recall what you were doing?
Yeah, I was downtown, just, walking the streets, just looking at some clothes and see if there's any women out there. Just having a good time, minding my own business.
Do you remember specifically where you were downtown?
Yeah, I was on the corner of Euclid and Heron.
Were you there for a long time, Mr. Terry?
Not on the corner, no.
And did you run into anybody when you were on that corner?
Did I run into like any friends or?
Friends?
No.
People you knew?
No.
Was there anything unusual that happened when you were on the corner at that time?
Yeah, I got bum rushed by some random guy, and then he slammed me up against the wall.
This random guy, how did he look to you?
Just a regular guy dressed in plain clothes. Another guy walking on the street.
So then what happened next?
Hey, what's up? What's up, man? Cleveland Police Department. Okay. What are you? Oh, come on. What are you doing? Oh, come on.
Mr. Terry, do you know why Officer McFadden stopped you that afternoon?
Yeah, I know why he stopped me. It's just the price you got to pay for being black in America.
Hey boss, we got somebody.
Oh, yeah? What's that? What you got?
Somebody just came to sit down in the causeway. Don't know what he's up to, but he looks
Watch for a
suspicious.
second. Hey, go ahead and zoom in on that. A little more. Huh.
Why is he wearing sunglasses, boss?
I don't know. I don't like to look at him. Especially with that beard and those shades.
He doesn't even have luggage with him.
Yeah, he looks like he's up to no good.
Something doesn't smell right.
You know what? I want you to go down there and go check this guy out, see what he's up to.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't take me down. Look at how big he is.
You'll be okay.
Excuse me, sir. Can I speak with you for a moment? What's the problem? Sir, I just want to ask a few questions of you, okay? This isn't going to take long. You just have to come with me.
No.
We just have to talk for just a few moments. Sir,
Where do
sir.
you think you're going? What's this?
Sir, come with me.
So I read you your rights, and you can see that you're being filmed today.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start off real basic. What were you doing today?
I was just coming home.
You're just coming home.
Yeah. Got off the plane.
Were you doing anything else?
Nope.
Were you doing anything wrong?
Nope.
You're sure about that?
Oh, yes.
So I need to do something. How do you explain this?
I don't know. What is it?
You know what it is. We found it on you.
No, you did.
Yeah, my officers found that on you. They pulled you off the plane, and they found that right there on you.
Your officers told you they found it on me. That wasn't mine.
So why should I not believe my officers and believe you?
Because people like me are always getting blamed for stuff like this.
No, people like you always lie. What's clear is that this was found on you, and this is contraband. You can't just have cocaine on a plane. You know that.
It's not mine. Your officers put it on me. You people are always putting stuff on me.
Me? Even though people like me enforce the truth. People like you are always trying to get by.
It's people like you who are always trying to put me in jail.
No, it's people like you that deserve to be in jail.
I don't deserve anywhere except to go home.
Yeah, you're going to go home, right to jail.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
In the United States, a Terry stop is a brief detention of a person by police based on a reasonable suspicion of involvement in criminal activity, but short of probable cause to arrest. The name derives from the case Terry v. Ohio, in which the Supreme Court of the United States held that police may briefly detain a person who they reasonably suspect is involved in criminal activity. The court also held that police may do a limited search of the suspect's outer garments for weapons if they have a reasonable and articulable suspicion that the person detained may be armed and dangerous. When a search for weapons is authorized, the procedure is known as a stop and frisk. In the Terry case, Chief Justice Warren stated that the sole justification of the pat-down search is the protection of the police officer and others nearby, and it must therefore be confined in scope to an intrusion reasonably designed to discover guns, knives, clubs, or other hidden instruments for the assault of the police officer. Now, in order for a police officer to have a reasonable suspicion that would justify a stop, police must be able to point to specific and articulable facts that would indicate to a reasonable person that a crime has been, is being, or is about to be committed. Reasonable suspicion depends on the totality of the circumstances and can result from a combination of facts, each of which by itself is innocuous.
Non come tu, tu stai conmigo, non faccio il calcio, vi due, mi tocca a me, non come tu, John va, non John vai, non come, mi sono qua.
15 minutes, right?
Yeah, 15 minutes, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Tu dai non compito, ma è solo qua, mi torna. Hai un tipo andare a scuola, ma non compito, giovane, giovane. Tu dai dietro. Allora,
As it stands today, Terry has been expanded beyond the disarming of dangerous individuals. This increased level of discretion given to police has diminished the right to privacy granted by the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution. Probable cause has become merely an administrative term to obtain a warrant. The question then becomes, where is the line drawn between reasonable and unreasonable police suspicion?